its martial and essential rigor, the southeastern tower of the Sforza castle, the floor of the stands, has original fresco of the 400 and 500. It is certainly not the magnificence of the nearby church of Santa Maria delle Grazie, but the fact remains that is the original frescoes of the 400 and 500, an articulated decorative schedule, chronologically stratified, differentiated iconography and purely military character of the fortress make even more valuable this presence. The Madonna and Child is probably the most ancient fresco from the same period of construction of the fortress, namely dating from around 1400 to the 70s, probably a votive offering of the same military. There's also a lion of St. Mark, the memory of the Second Venetian domination between 1499 and 105,009. In the third layer, it appears a lace coat of armor of the Sforza, and also the representation of a hand loosens a greyhound from the chain, symbol of the freedom both by the Dukes of Milan. Then another lion that has raised many doubts and conflicting versions about his assignment. Certainly recalls the emblem of Attendolo, from which the Shen Galeazzo Maria Sforza, who built the fortress of Soncino in 3 years, the direct relationship between the two figures, while justified, is not entirely obvious, and we will carry out a rigorous examination at the time of restoration, giving way to scholars to shed light on the issues. The restoration will be performed by renowned and experienced restorer Paolo Mariani, restoration professor of cultural heritage at the School of CR Forma of Cremona. Already has performed an accurate analysis in optical microscopy at 80 magnifications showing the presence of various nature of biodeteriogens. First phase of the restoration will then turn to the mechanical cleaning with specific wishap sponges and also by the wet process. The extraction of soluble salts will be carried out with the demineralized water compresses and ammonium. The various parts of the recent plaster, thick cement matrix must be chromatically tuned to the chromatic context of the surroundings. No shortage of pictorial layer gaps with plaster vision support of fresco painting. Interruption in painted plaster as well as micro debonding between plaster and masonry structure, and as well the bonding between the plaster themselves. Here are necessary steps to the readhesion of fixing on the bonding from the paint film and the plaster, thanks to the implantation of metacrylic resins, and, where necessary, will be the thirst of Japanese paper before proceeding to the pressure required to the readhesion of color. And also anchoring and consolidating the parts of plaster and any other removed pockets of porosity. But alongside contemporary and operation of real restoration, we'll take care of the cultural aspect. From this we will study the symbol, we'll compare them, we will analyze them. But above, we will spread information and organize guided tours directly on the scaffolding to understand closely the delicate fresco on the operations. Exceptional financial commitment to the coffers of the Amici della Rocca, but thanks to the essential contribution made by the city, by sponsors, by the institutions and many people as sensible groups, we can truly say that has given the body, earth and meaning to the collective and core operations, open for restoration.